back home, what's the reception like for you when you go back to Nigeria? How do people treat you?
Hey, like a chief. In fact, like a Eze. They treat me like one of the guys in my band, man. He was like, when we went to Lagos, he was like, damn, man, you like Muhammad Ali in this bitch, man. It's like your Boomaye moment, man. It's like Boomaye out here. Like, it's man, so much love, man, respect in Nigeria. If I could, man, I would really bring that love everywhere I travel, man. It is actually in the States, in certain parts of the States, especially where black people are, there's a lot of love. What's funny is I'm half white. It just goes to show. When I walk through white neighborhoods, I don't get the same love. Why is that? Technically, I'm a white woman and a black man. Technically. If I look at me half and half, right? But that's how you know society. That's how you know where society is.
Does that go back to the whole design, the way people perceive?
Yeah, the way people perceive. It's you know, my mom actually is her parents. One of her parents is from Scotland, moved to Ireland. Other one was English and moved to Germany, right? That's my background. That's my mom, and my father is Nigerian. It's when I'm in the States or I come back from England or come to London. It's not the exact same reception as Nigeria or even South Africa. I'm not even from South Africa, but they treat me royally and have respect. Why do we live in that world? Why is it that I don't, when I walk through a white community in the U.S., why are they not like, hey, Jidenna is here? But when I walk through the black community, it's all love. It's not that it's hate. Well, some places in the South it is, or some places in middle America it actually is. I've been stoned before. I've been called nigger, coon, all that thing. My first day of school in the U.S., I was called an African nigger after I said the alphabet, E-F-G, H-I-J, 1, 2, 3. Like when I said it, they're like, and this guy Philip with a bowl mushroom cut punched me in the belly a bunch of times and called me an African nigger. That was the first day of school. And that's when I knew what country I was in. But it's unfortunate. I grew up my whole life with a white mother rolling around the world, man. She went to all types of communities. She loved me and I loved her. I never looked at her as any color. But if I go to certain communities, certain people, they don't look at me as part of their community. And that's me. Imagine I was darker. Imagine I look like you. And that's me with a straight haircut and a finger curl. What, in a suit, and still I've been thrown on the hood of a police car. And still my friends are shot. And still kids like Kimani Gray in my neighborhood are shot. It's just like, we have to, I believe in this world, man. But we have to start listening to each other's narratives. I have the peculiar story of being in between worlds. So I feel that I'm always a bridge between Africa and America, or the entire African diaspora, between white and black, between public school and private school. I understand this world. I've moved from coming to the States, $200 in my mother's name and being under the poverty line, to then moving up step by step, job by job, piece by piece, brick by brick, to different class lines. And I'm still moving up. I still have places to go. But I think it's very important that we listen to each other, man. I do believe in this world, regardless of color, religion, all that we can have harmony, and that's what I fight for.
When you move up those class ladders, how do you still retain yourself when things around you change and the way people will treat you changes?
You know, I was talking about this the other day. It's funny when you need more things, right? When you actually need more clothes, when you actually need more mercy, you don't get it in a lot of these capitalist societies. But when you move up the class ladder, everybody gives you gifts. This company be like, hey, Jidenna, hey, man. Hey, you want some free shoes? You want some free clothes? Like, I needed that like 5 years ago. Like, I needed that then, man. I'll take it. Shit, I'll take it, man. I'm going to give something to my cousins and whatnot. But it's funny that now I get more things. Now people give me free suits. Bruh, I wish I had that free suit like years ago when I was in a secondhand store and giving my little $20 to my tailor and being like, I'm sorry, man, I'll pay you the rest later. And now I'm getting a suit. It's ironic, man. It's ironic the world we live in, man. It really is. I don't. You talking about humility and how you maintain it, man. People around you. A lot of times the people around you, it's your faith and the people around you. That's how you maintain it. And contrary to the public perception, I ain't on no Forbes list, man. I'm still working like you. You see me in a suit, man. I tell you, the wealthiest people walk around in sandals and t-shirts. When you see me in a sandal and t-shirt, you'll know I've made it. Trust me. You see me, please, Biko, I beg. You know this my suit is just for enjoyment. It's just because I like it. I like to look fancy, but doesn't mean that I'm the wealthiest man in the world. I'm far from it, man. I'm a working person like you. I'm a working man. That's all.